Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Artie with CoinCasso, and this is Bitcoin Today, a show where we discuss everything cryptocurrency to keep you guys up to date and informed on everything going on in the crypto space. In today's episode, we talk about Vanguard's new blockchain platform that's going to allow Forex trading, a new Bitcoin price model that shows a surge in price in the next month, and the top 5 cryptocurrencies to watch this week. We also go over the current top cryptocurrency prices as well as a brief analysis on Bitcoin. Let's start the week off right, but first let's roll the intro. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, June 29. Thank you so much for joining me every single day. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing down below and ticking the notification bell to get notified every time we upload a new video. And as always, the show is sponsored by the CoinCasso cryptocurrency exchange. So if you're looking to buy, trade, or sell cryptocurrencies, check out the link in the description below to sign up for a free account. Let's get into some crypto prices. Bitcoin is currently sitting at $9,105, up 1.5% from yesterday. Ethereum doing much better, 2.59% at $224.63. EOS up 1.5% at $2.36. Litecoin at 1.17% up $41.15, and XRP up 1.6% at 0.178644. Daily volumes traded on the top cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin 14.7 billion, Ethereum 6.1 billion, and XRP $1 billion. All right, now let's jump into TradingView and do a quick analysis on Bitcoin. Right now, we are looking at the hourly chart for the last 2 months. This is where we've seen the most buyers and sellers in large quantities going up and down. We saw a huge spike up, a huge drop back down, another huge spike up, drop back down, drop back down, and drop back down. So far, we've been sitting far below the most common Bitcoin price, sitting at about 9,300. Now, if you watched my videos previously, I've been talking about us being on this upwards climb, but since we've broken through this upwards channel, we've been dancing along this $9,300 range for quite some time. The price did manage to spike up, but it has now dropped below that $9,300 barrier, but now instead of using it as a support, it is now a resistance level. Bitcoin price seems to be continuing to go in the downwards motion. Prior to this recent climb up since the coronavirus pandemic, we have been on this downwards climb, and we might be getting into that range again. This line right here is the upper resistance channel of the downwards trend. If we keep creeping down to that, we may be seeing prices in the $6,000 and $7,000 range. But from my understanding and what I've read in the news today, we might be seeing a nice pump up towards the end of July, which segues us into the news. Our first article for today is titled "Vanguard's Blockchain Platform for Foreign Exchange Will Go Live in Q3 2020. Mutual fund giant Vanguard has completed another blockchain pilot that aims to change the risk profile of foreign exchange transactions. The Valley Forge-based investment firm ran the pilot on Symbiont's Assembly blockchain with participation from State Street, BNY Mellon, and investment firm Franklin Templeton. Vanguard and Franklin Templeton acted as a dealer bank, and State Street and BNY Mellon acted as a counterparty banks as well as custodians. Symbiont believes the foreign exchange platform will go into production in the third quarter of 2020. The pilot has helped prove out some of the capabilities and address areas of uncompensated risk in collateral linking instruments like FX forward contracts. Over the next 12 months, we will continue to build out capabilities on the platform with our partners. The FX announcement follows a digital asset-backed securities pilot that Vanguard announced the completion of earlier this month. The FX pilot's completion also shows that the Assembly blockchain could quickly become a viable option for many large enterprises engaging in foreign exchange. This perfectly demonstrates the utility of blockchain. The Forex markets are the largest markets in the entire world, having a daily volume of over $5.1 trillion. I believe that Vanguard has actually struck gold here, and many people are going to be switching to their new platform that gets launched later this year. And this opens up the entire world to blockchain technologies, which opens people up to the cryptocurrency space. This is huge news for crypto. And on to the next article of the day, titled "New Bitcoin Price Model Suggests Exponential Bull Run in 1 Month." On-chain analyst Willy Woo published a new Bitcoin price model showing the new Bitcoin bull run could begin in 30 days. Earlier this week, on-chain analyst Willy Woo released a new price model for Bitcoin. The model identifies the start and exponential Bitcoin runs based on historical data. According to the model, Bitcoin may just be 1 month away from an official bull market. The price of Bitcoin has been hovering around $10,000 in February before the coronavirus pandemic led to the US stock market to correct sharply. At the time, analysts expected Bitcoin to pull back as the price also rejected at 10,500, which is a pivotal resistance level. Surprisingly, Bitcoin price dropped rapidly as it fell below 6,000, ultimately dropping to the year low of 3,600 on BitMEX. This caused mayhem in the cryptocurrency market as more than $1 billion worth of leverage positions were liquidated. According to Wu, Bitcoin was positioned for a bull market before the coronavirus pandemic affected nearly all risk-on markets. Wu's new model, which accurately marked the start of the previous bull runs, indicates Bitcoin is preparing for another uptrend in the near term. Wu said, "This is a new model I'm working on. It picks the start of an exponential bull run. 1. Bitcoin was setting up for a bullish run until COVID white swan killed the party. 2. This model suggests we are closer to another bullish run, maybe a month to go." If the price of Bitcoin remains stable for longer, Wu said that it could strengthen the next breakout. Furthermore, Bitcoin has shown a relatively low level of volatility well over a month now, defending the $9,000 support level. The longer this bull market takes to wind up, the higher the peak price. A long sideways accumulation band is ultimately a good thing. So, let's all just trust Willy Woo and hope that this is going to go to $20,000 in July, or at least the start of a bull market. I like waking up every day and seeing a positive percentage increase on Bitcoin. And it is Monday, so now let's discuss the top 5 cryptocurrencies to watch this week. And they are Bitcoin, Ethereum, BCH, XLM, and Link. Bitcoin. After failing to scale above 10,000, 10,500 zone for the past few days, Bitcoin is witnessing profit booking in the short-term bulls. On June 27th, the price slipped on the trend line and also a critical support at 8,900. The 10-day exponential moving average 9,277 has started to turn down and the RSI is in the negative zone, which suggests that bears have the advantage in the short term. However, the medium term points to consolidation as 50-day simple moving average is flat. Ethereum is consolidating in an uptrend. Although the price dipped below the critical $217 support on June 27th, the bears could not sustain the lower levels. This suggests that the bulls continue to buy the dips. Currently, the bulls are attempting to sustain the price above the 50-day moving average, which is also flattening out. If successful, the second-ranked cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap can rise to the 10-day moving average, $230. Conversely, if the price turns down from the current levels, the bears will take on once again, attempting to sink the price below $217. If that happens, a drop to 200 is likely. Bitcoin Cash has been stuck in a large range of 200 to 280 for more than 2 months. Usually when the price spends such a long time in a range, it needs strong momentum to break out or break down out of the range. Although the 10-day moving average is sloping down and the RSI is in the negative territory, the bears could not sink the price below 200 on June 27th. This suggests buying by the bulls near the support range. XLM, Stellar Lumens, is trading inside the descending channel. On June 27th, the bulls aggressively bought the dip close to the support line of the channel as seen from the long wick on the candlesticks. The current rebound is likely to face resistance at the 10-day moving average and above it at the downtrend line of the channel. A breakout of the channel will be the first sign that the downtrend might be over. Chainlink, also Link, has reached close to the highs of $4.97 on June 23rd and 24th, but the bulls could not break above the resistance. This led to profit booking by the short-term traders, resulting in a correction. Although the price dipped below the immediate support of $4.50 on June 27th, the bears could not have been able to sustain the lower levels. This suggests the bulls continue to buy the dips as they anticipated the uptrend to resume. And now you know everything going on in the cryptocurrency space as of today. Don't forget to leave a like on your way out, and we will see you back here tomorrow.